Okay, guys, so for my Scorpios, I'm just pulling a couple cards from these new decks I have, and this one is the Sacred Activations Oracle. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing my Scorpios. Okay, so this one is Gaia, and it says, the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So Gaia, this just talks about the energy that we are, everything's one and everything is connected, you know, as a whole in the universe. All right, so you guys got the Star, but this was reversed. This is lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, self-trust, and disconnection. So maybe you guys could be at like y'all could be like disconnected from, you know, y'all spiritual self, or feeling like, you know, faith or God is not like answering your prayers, or like you just don't feel inspired. Star card reverse is really like loss of hope, like you haven't been hopeful. Maybe, you know, you've been more like discouraged, you know, real discouraged. But this talks about really going, maybe looking deeper, you know, at what's going on internal, and like really trying to find that trust in yourself again, and being able to believe in who you really are and who you're capable of becoming, you know, getting yourself out of this hopeless energy. Because you guys are very strong and resilient, you know. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse too. This is like disharmony, misalignment, like working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, group conflict. So this could be something in work too for some of y'all. Yeah, so the Two of Wands is like, could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fire energy. It's like y'all are planning. It's like making decisions, like a new discovery. You guys could be about to get passionate, if not already passionate about something. You know, could be traveling, leaving home. But this is like making plans. It's like making goals, you know, attaining some foresight. And could be reconciliation, like getting back with somebody, like from your past. But this is like making decisions, discovering like a new passion for something, you know, after a time of lack, being in that lack mindset. Yeah, with the King of Swords, this is like head over heart, like really having to be making firm decisions, like standing firm in your convictions or whatever you believe or say, is being honest. It's like also it's clarity. Like if you've been wondering or needing advice, even legal advice, you know, this is like consulting an attorney. This is authority to leadership, reliable, but it's like sound advice. It's like from somebody, or, you know, seeking out this advice if it's legal situations, or maybe needing a lawyer. But this King of Swords is showing that you are in command of your truth, and you stand to present yourself with confidence and conviction. Others respect you and pay close attention to what you have to say. The appearance of this card may also suggest that you may need a mentor, perhaps a financial advisor, or a lawyer. Yeah, so for some of y'all could be needing this. Maybe that's why y'all lost a little hope. You could be going through legal situations for some of y'all, or something with a job or teamwork that is not in alignment, feeling alone, you know, or feeling like you lack teamwork or support, you know. It's like more conflict in a group setting than it is support. So you feel alone, and have having to be cold-hearted or having to say, you know, like maybe people look at you like you're not being compassionate or not having sympathy, you know, because you have to be more logical than vulnerable right now. You're not trying to show like that vulnerability. It's like you're going through things that you feel like it's taking more head over heart. You know, you're thinking you're really making decisions out of your head and not moving from the heart space at this time. Making plans, you know, finding new passions. You could be, you know, like just getting inspired with something new. But you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. Be sure to lay the groundwork before blasting forward so that you don't stumble over your own feet. Let your intuition guide you. Yes, that's what that was about. It's about trusting yourself. We are all connected. That's why you got Gaia and knowing, just trusting that you are protected and you are guided and spiritually loved, you know, and guided and protected. And you can pray and whatever you resonate with God, the universe, and manifest in more guidance and clarity and you know, understanding on what's going on so that you can see clearly on what decisions to make and, you know, how to go about moving past this energy that you may be stuck in or feel stuck in. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is like avoiding an ending or like conflict. You're trying to avoid conflict. So litigation, misinformation, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree, diversity, peace, trying to keep the peace by avoiding things. But sometimes it just is going to come back to a head. You know, when we avoid things, it's like we're not allowing ourselves to heal what's deeper. When things present itself, it does for a reason. Like we have to acknowledge the feelings and, you know, not always just the good. We have to acknowledge the bad also, because everything has a purpose, everything has a meaning, and everything is meant to teach us something. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to shut off or like sweep things under the rug that is really meant to teach us something or meant for us to go through to get through to the next level in our life. This is what we have to go through to grow, you know? But when we avoid things and like, you know, try to suppress things, it's like we're not really learning a lesson and we're not really able to fix things or heal from it. It's like we're just going to repeat these stages in different aspects in life over and over because we're not allowing ourselves to get to the root of the problem. Could be being self-centered, you know, overspending. But this is causing delays and obstacles. It's like loss and stinginess, greediness, envy, possession. It's like trying to protect yourself, being real self-centered, stopping your progress, you know, stopping the success that could happen if you just get out of this lack and fear mindset, fear of loss and fear of nothing better coming along when it is something better and things better. But you're delaying the process. You're delaying the progress also. And contemplating, you know, reevaluating stuff. But it's like you're becoming restless because you're bored with how things are. It's like you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, water sign. You're feeling stagnant and are having a hard time focusing on the things that once made you happy and fulfilled. Be mindful of possible opportunities. You may be inclined to pass up on events, but may realize later that they would have led to amazing things. Exactly, like I've been saying, it's like you could be missing opportunities from, you know, this mindset that you're in and this lack and hopeless. So it's like you're letting good opportunities pass you by, being so unconnected, unfulfilled, disconnected, really. It's a call to meditate and pray and ask for what you want and really get clear on what it is that you want so you can manifest exactly what you do want, not the things you don't want. When we sit up and think about things, you know, the things we think, we manifest. So it's like thinking and praying and meditating on the things you do want and trying to focus on that instead of focusing on the negative things and having them replay in our mind, which creates and allows it to replay in our life, because that is what we're manifesting. You know, that's the energy we continuing to be in. So I'm going to pull a love card for you guys. What you have for my Scorpios? Oh, something wants to jump out. All right, my Scorpios, you guys have deception. This says someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. So yeah, somebody could not be telling the whole truth, whether it's you or somebody else. It's like they could be living a lie or, you know, just wearing a mask. If it's you or somebody else, not really coming clean around who or what their true intentions are around this connection, or making something seem what is really not, or portraying an image that's not exactly what it truly is. Deepening, this says a relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So something could be coming in, like a better relationship, you know, after somebody. But I feel like it's after either you, take it as it resonates, or this person stops wearing this mask, you know, and comes clean and begins being honest with their self first. And then they can then start to get these good connections that is waiting for them. After they take this mask off, something will deepen, you know, true love will come in. After somebody starts being, you know, honest with themselves. Anything else for my Scorpios? Spirit? Anything else for my Scorpios? All right, you guys got forgive and release. This says you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Yes, see? So it's like somebody is bitter and like holding on to like just unforgiveness and bitter energy. And that's why it's like until you release this, you know, because it all starts with us. If we know good for ourselves, we can never be good for anyone else, much less a connection, you know, that if somebody's wearing a fake mask or we're being fake and not being true to ourselves, then it's like we won't be true to others. So it's like the universe is letting you know. And this is a sign to like understand your strength. You know, you're stronger. You could get through all this for yourself and for others, you know. But it's like you got to forgive and release because you are stronger. But only when you truly carry the love in your heart, you know, in acting out of love and not spite and not anger. I hope this helps to my Scorpios. Until next time.